Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is September 26, 2019. Give me all the news according to the charts, and for today, we're going to give you the news for Bitcoin paired against the dollar. As many of you already know, the market has taken a massive dump to the downside, something that we've been expecting for a while. So wasn't a surprise for all of our subscribers who follow us on our channel. If you don't, need to hit that subscribe button because you definitely don't want to miss out on any other of these massive moves that we forecast on a daily basis. If you do like our content, I always want to remind you to hit that like button, share the video, and then hit that bell notification because it's going to be crucial, especially in a market such as the cryptocurrency space, to where volatility plays a massive role from day to day. You need to make sure that you stay updated from our anticipation of forecasts for the market. So now we're going to talk about Bitcoin. And as you can see from my chart, the expectation that we were looking for in Bitcoin 2 days ago was continuation of movement to the downside. We would love to have seen the market in Bitcoin hold $9,200 for support. As you can tell, we definitely got agreement of breakage to the downside on the 24th of September. That was massive. I've seen videos on YouTube to where individuals were looking for Bitcoin to move higher, and the whole time the market in Bitcoin ever so slightly continued to show lower prices on the close of each trading day. So now, seeing that we did our video right here on the 23rd of September for Bitcoin, we're going to ask the question, how low will Bitcoin go? If you guys gotten out at our price target area, you still would have made profit at 5.33%. And that's the saying go. Profit is profit. Okay, especially when you're putting real money on the line. Anything that's profitable is always a good day. But if you would have gotten out today as of the recording of this video on the 26th of September, let's take a look at where you'd be at right now. $16.9%. So what? 3 days ago, you would have been up 16, almost 17% in the market in Bitcoin. Now the question is Bitcoin done with lower prices? That's the question that we're going to answer according to the price chart. Okay. Now I want you all to see here that the overall trend in Bitcoin is still this descending line. Okay. This area has been broken to the downside. So where is going to be the next area of resistance for Bitcoin? It's going to be right around this particular area. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up right around there. So we're going to use this line now for resistance in Bitcoin. Okay, I'm going to keep this descending line in play a little while longer, but as we continue to trade out in the market in Bitcoin, I might get rid of it, especially if we're trading further away from it the longer we go. Okay, so this is what we're going to play with. This is the overall trend in the market for Bitcoin, and you can tell that it is still weak. So we're not expecting this cryptocurrency to move higher, especially with all this volume that came in the last 3 days. This is what I'm really expecting the market to do in Bitcoin. Okay, between $7,500 to $7,000 is where I'm looking for the market in Bitcoin to try to hold some support. Okay, so we still have a ways to go in the market in Bitcoin to continue to see that movement to the downside. And I say that because this current weekly bar that we're on, even though we're at the midpoint of the week, still indicates to us that we still have some lower prices to contend with. And at $7,000, maybe around $7,500 is where we are eyeing the market in Bitcoin to get to. Okay, that's the long term. Right now, taking a look at Bitcoin on the 3-hour time frame, we're still really holding consolidational trading. This area right here, $8,200, is going to be the new resistance area in the market for Bitcoin on a smaller time frame. Okay, but don't get it twisted. We are not done with lower prices for Bitcoin as of this particular moment. When you look at it from a weekly to monthly perspective, okay, look at this monthly chart for Bitcoin right here. 3 months ago, we saw nothing but weakness coming to the market. That was one of the main indications that we knew Bitcoin was going to continue to move lower, and we're still getting that indication now. Okay. Sadly to see, from the monthly perspective, Bitcoin can hit $6,000 once again. We're not seeing that just yet from a weekly perspective. So we're just going to play it inch by inch in the market for Bitcoin. And we're still going to expect it to continue to move to the downside. All right. So let us go ahead and create another position into the market for Bitcoin to continue movement lower. And as you all can tell, we said 7,500 to around $7,000 to be the support area in the market for Bitcoin. So if you were to take it to $7,000, that's still about a 12 to 13% move to the downside that Bitcoin will have to contend with. Okay, we're going to hold our resistance area up here to around $8,800 in the market, even though I can see a smaller area around 8,400 in this particular space. Okay, now nothing has changed. We're going to get some of this trading right here going on in the future. So that's our expectations, is for the market to bounce, but eventually the continuation of move to the downside is still going to be there for all of the reasons that I've just mentioned. First reason, we are still following this overall trend of lower prices. Second reason, the market in Bitcoin has broken that major support area of $9,500. Those are two major trends that Bitcoin has broken. So we're going to continue to follow the market the way that it's going. And we have $7,500 for TP. Ultimately, $7,000 is where we would love to see the market in Bitcoin find some support. Not there yet. So this is what our expectations are. This is our forecast in the market in Bitcoin. So now all we got to do is let the market play out and see what happens. So give us your thoughts, your opinions, your comment at the bottom section of this video. Make sure y'all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all on the next one.